Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Witcher 3. I am tempted, and I am not tempted at the same time. I'll tell you what I'm tempted by. Runes. I am tempted by the rune right. We have 20,000. The problem I have is that we are level 43. Why is this a problem? Because we know things. We know our freaking... Where the hell is this thing? Crafting. Here we go. We know that we have... Okay, we're current level 41 stuff on us. So it's 2 levels below. The thing is, there's a level 42 piece here. It's actually okay. Sorry, boots are not a good example. Chest armor, though, might be... No, actually, this is the highest level chest armor, too. Nope, there it is. Plus 20. Yeah, see, that's my problem there. My problem with runes is that they're tied to a specific piece of armor. I could be wrong. It could be we could pull the rune off the armor, but I don't think that's the way runes work. And if I tie it to a particular piece of armor, that means I'm stuck with that armor. Now, maybe that's okay, except remember, I'm bad at video games. So if I stick to one piece of armor, and then we start leveling up too much, it's going to be the point where it's going to suck real bad. Especially for swords. Like, I know I want the black unicorn. It's going to happen. I could even go to the gnomish weir, except it's not going to be as good. Manticore any good? It's about the same. So see, I didn't even have to do feline, except the fact that it works with the set. Yeah, and then there's the chair blade, which is actually better than the black unicorn. And then, of course, once we get up to level 49, we can get the Toussaint Knight steel sword there, which is still better than the chair. So, yeah, see, this is my problem, is that I'm tied right now to the Grandmaster trousers and the Grandmaster everything, but there's always going to be something better. So if I do runes... Can I move those runes to something better? That I don't know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to temporarily leave Toussaint and go down. So I put the marker at a fast travel point. And we're going to go over to, is it Velen, Novigrad, somewhere on there anyway. And talk to that rune right and buy a rune. We're not going to invest the 10,000. Mostly because that's a little silly right now. And we have 20,000. If it's worth it, I will totally go ahead and invest. So, where the hell was that? Remember correctly, as I scroll all the way out here, there was a little circle of items. Oh, hey. We still have a spoil of war there. That's funny. Abandoned house. Wasn't there a little bridge and stuff? Yeah, over here. There's our guy. There's the rune right. Alright, let's fast travel to the upper mill. And let's talk to the rune right. Let's buy a rune and see if we can apply it to everything. If we can't move that rune around, I'm going to have problems. Well, I'm not going to have problems. I'm basically not going to have that money sink. The money sink's going to be constantly upgrading our equipment, but, I mean, that's going to happen anyway. But at least then I'll know whether or not it's worth it to actually invest in the runes. Armor's table now available for Volko. That's good. And so is the grindstone. And so is the bed, I bet. Yep, new bed has arrived. Anything else? Guest room renovations. I mean, sure. Don't know if we'll ever have guests, but why not? Additional weapon racks. Okay, let's go talk to our rune right, which is up here, I guess. No? Oh, that's right. That's right. I don't have a... Yeah. So he is not the rune right, I don't think. I think it's the guy in here, right? Except there's nobody in here. Maybe it is this guy? He apparently also has a quest for us. I don't know how that's possible unless it's like a fighting quest or something. It might be this guy as the rune right that... No. The rune right's up here with the book. Yeah. Yeah, you, right here. Hey, dude.
The world's never-ending creation be praised.
If you say so, sure. Okay, let's see what you do.
Craft something for me, would you?
Okay, so like for Grandmaster Feline Armor, I could do deflection, I guess, if I had the right stuff for it, which I don't. I don't have the right stuff for any of this because it requires a bunch of glyphs that I just don't have on me. And I don't have these either. Okay, well, fuck me, I guess. The thing is, so I can add sockets to items if I wanted to. He does have runes to sell me, so that's good. Maybe. I mean, if I knew exactly what I wanted, that might work. Of course, I could also make runes in the crafting menu, right? If I go upgrades, yeah, I can make a rune just based on random shit I have lying around. Because I have a lot of infused dust, and I have a couple Glyster Glyphs of infusion, which I guess help me do the stuff. He only has 5 of those, though, so I would have to pick carefully. But you know what? It's kind of cheap. Let's go ahead and do, like, one of these and see what happens. So, like, let's help our sword, I guess. So, for our sword, let's say the silver sword. Dumplings. Any food contained generates 100% more vitality, but everything tastes like pierogies. I mean, that's not necessarily a bad thing, but I don't care about it. Placation. General points steadily decline until they reach 0. During this time, vitality and stamina regeneration are accelerated and toxicity declines more quickly. Okay. Armor stable and grindstone bonuses never expire. I guess that's fine. Except this is all level 1 stuff, right? I could always invest and get more stuff, which is the temptation, right? Because this is all level 1. If I invest 10,000 more, he'll have level 2 stuff for me in a while. Armor deflects all arrows. All equipped armor items are treated as heavy armor, which could be good. Reduces stamina by 50%. The effect transfers nearest target. Enemy satellite, let's have a 25%. This is a... Yeah, this is for armor. I mean, it's fine, I guess. The thing is, I won't know whether or not it's really good. Like, the level 1 stuff might just suck, right? Which apparently is the case. I mean, it's okay, right? I mean, the arrow stuff, deflects all arrows, sounds really good, actually. Sure, why not? Let's go ahead and do it. So we need a lesser glyph of Ard, lesser glyph of warding, and a lesser glyph of reinforcement. Ard, warding, reinforcement. Okay, where's the store again? Ard, warning, reinforcement. So Ard, warding, and reinforcement. Cost a little bit, but not too bad. Go back up here to enchanting. There we go. And we'll say for Grand Feline Armor, I would like the deflection rune. But yeah, see, it ties it in to the piece of armor. So if I do that, can I remove it out? That's the question. So enchant. All runes or upgrades currently placed in the item will be removed. That's fine, I guess. I mean, I just have a little bit of bonuses to, like, Igni and stuff, so sure, what the hell. Okay, so that took all the slots and made it just for deflection. I can remove the enchanted word, so... But if I do that, can I reuse it? That's the question. No. It is consumed, and then you're just fucked. The question is if it's worth it. Is it worth it? There's an argument to be made that it was. I mean, this was a test, right? So I don't care if we waste a little bit of cash. Whatever. We have a little bit of cash to spare. So... I don't know. I don't know if that was actually worth it. If it doesn't let you reuse it, what's the point? But I guess, isn't that true for, like, any of the sockets? Because, I mean, we can add sockets to stuff, but we can't actually. Yeah, because I could always craft stuff. So can I craft a lesser ard? Yeah, lesser ard. There it is. For a little bit less than buying it. Lesser glyph of reinforcement and then a lesser glyph of warding. Yeah, definitely less than just buying it outright. Assuming I buy more of those. Don't know where the hell I'm supposed to find a lesser glyph of infusion. Unless that's something I can actually make, which does not seem to be the case. No, that's weird. Why don't you have me be able to make a lesser glyph of infusion? That would be great. Why can't I do that? So maybe that's actually not an upgrade, it would be a component. Lesser glyph of infusion, there we go. So yeah, you can totally make those. It's worth some feathers, powdered pearl, silk, and monster blood. So we can make like 11 of these like right now. So I mean, we just made another one so that I have 3. So that I can go back down to upgrades and say, you know what, I really want that. And yeah, then I can go ahead and make it. Alright. Alright, it means we need more feathers. I think I sold a lot of feathers, but that's not a big deal. I can always get more. Alright, you know what? You know what? Arrows have been a problem for me. Not having to worry about arrows anymore would be nicer, at least for a little while we have feline up. So you know what? I'm going to go ahead and drop the 20k. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Lesser glyph of ard. Lesser glyph of reinforcement. And lesser glyph of mending. We'll go back to enchanting. Grandmaster feline armor. I actually totally messed that up. Warding, not mending. Warding. I mean, that obviously makes sense. Okay, that's alright. That's alright. Mending, reinforcement, warding. There we go. Just buy it outright. What the hell? Then go back to enchanting. Grandmaster feline armor. Go ahead and make me some deflection. There you go. Okay, so we don't have to worry about arrows for a little while. With that done, I don't know why it now costs $21.71. How does that work? I don't know. That's weird. But anyway, with that done, let's go ahead and drop some more cash for this guy. Give me some level 2 shit, man.
Brought you more coin. Put it towards better equipment?
Thanks in the thousands. Too kind you are to me, truly.
Your work's worth the coin.
If Geralt thinks so, I'm kind of tempted to believe it. But on the other hand, that could just be these guys trying to push their own piece here. So
Hard at work. Good to see.
Ah, yes. Commissioned have I tools. A fitting set from Novigrad crafters. Many arms and legs they charged, but renew my work in earnest I now can. New runes, glyphs, and diagrams created I have. An eye you should cast. Find one to your liking, perchance.
alright, you actually gonna
So,
look me in the shop?
nothing holding you back now.
From making master-crafted runes, you mean? Much more coin I will need to do so, sadly.
That's expected. 15,000. Okay, we don't actually have that. But let's see what his level 2 stuff looks like.
Craft something for me, would you?
So yeah, we're about 3,000 short, which isn't too bad. Fatal Blow restores 25% of your stamina. Actually, it doesn't sound that great. Fatal Blows that will restore give 0.01 to 0.25 adrenaline points, which I think is better than what it currently does. Increases the range of Whirl by 1.1 yards and Rend by 1.9 yards. Yeah, so if I actually had those skills, that'd be really good. But I don't, and I think those are high-level skills. We do have a lot of points that I'm just not using when we level up. Okay, that's level 1 stuff. So these are level 2s, and that's it. Oh no, there we go. Entanglement. When trapped by a Yrden, sets an enemy, and Yrden glyph is placed that position. Okay, so if I was actually doing Yrden traps, but again, I'm wasting my potential here. Igni's base attack strikes all opponent in 360-degree radius, but no longer applies the burning effect. Well, then what's the point? I guess if you're surrounded, it just makes them take damage. But if it doesn't set them on fire, what's the point, really? Yeah, so then this is all the level 1 stuff. That's all the armor ones? Or that's... No, that was just all the... If we look at all of them here. Okay, then I scroll down here. Okay. Enemies affected by accident will be affected for 2 seconds longer for each blow they land. Okay, so that could be built up pretty easily. Rotation, right? That seems dumb. It's all level 1, level 1. Flex all arrows, which I have now. Which is heavy armor. So I guess I need Whirl and Rend if I want to use these. The price is right, I think. Come down to the price is right if I had these runestones, which I don't right now. Right, because I put all my runestones in my stash. Right, that was a thing I did, didn't I? Not a huge deal. Okay, but does mean that right now I don't want any of this stuff.
Thanks. So long.
But if I go into... I got 5 full experience points for that. Alright, so if I go into my skills... Rend, I think, is like down here somewhere. Flood of Anger, Crippling Shot, Deadly Precision, Super Under Armor, Crippling Strike. Whirl, there's Whirl. The thing is, I would have to drop this. Which I really like Fast Blows, I really like Muscle Memory, and I really like Undying. That has saved my bacon so many fucking times you don't even know. So I don't really want to drop Undying. Putting a point in Precise Blows might not be a bad idea just because I use it. So sure, upgrade the ability. Muscle Memory. I guess I could sacrifice Muscle Memory if there's something else down here later. But I would need... Okay, I need 1 more point in this to unlock. So I guess I could add to Fleet-Footed. Not that I really dodge all that much, but... Yeah, that's strong attack, which I don't really use. Each bolt hits the target, give you adrenaline points, big deal. Resolve, I guess, since, yeah, I already have points in both of these, so I might as well just continue the bad investment. And then that would get me Whirl, and there's Rend. Okay. Deals additional damage proportion to the stamina consumed. Ignores enemy defense, increases critical hit chance by 10%. Adrenaline points can increase total damage by 33%, which I guess is okay. Could replace Muscle Memory, maybe, but that extra fast attack damage is really good. I guess I could swap out... What would I want to swap out? Focus? I guess? Yeah. It'd be better than Focus's main attack. But I really like Rage, and I really like Gourmet. Gourmet is fantastic. I never want to drop that. But I could see maybe adding, if I drop Focus in exchange for Rend or Whirlwind. Strikes all foes in the surrounding area. Consumes stamina and adrenaline. Adrenaline points increase both weapon damage and sound intensity, though. Though by how much, I don't exactly know. Razor Focus. Gain 1 adrenaline point when entering combat. Increased by 5%, but that doesn't help you with damage, though. Great successful counterattack. The next attack deals 30% damage per skill level. Additional damage proportion to the stamina consumed. Ignores enemy defense and increases... Yeah, but see, that'll eat through stamina like nuts. I don't know. I don't know if that's worth it. I mean, it'll look very pretty. All foes in the surrounding area could be nice. But how often am I surrounded? I usually get out of those scenarios, right? You roll away from those scenarios. Don't try to get yourself into them. If you get yourself into them, that's a good way to get killed. So, I'm not sure. Thunder Armor sounds alright. Fast attacks also apply a bleeding effect. I like that. I mean, always having the bleeding effect makes my job for getting runes on that sword less important. Adds 1% of the chance of killing an opponent instantly. Oh, see, there you go. Deadly precision, but I would need 11 points dumped into it to make that happen. Disables monster special abilities for 5 seconds. Again, could be really important when dealing like with vampires who move around a lot. 3 adrenaline points will be consumed to upgrade the sign at the highest level and increase sign intensity by 25%. Interesting. I guess I haven't upgraded my signs at all, huh? Increases sign intensity by 5%. So what do I have right now? We have Delusion for Axii, which lets that come up in dialogues. Magic Trap. Damages and slows enemies within a 12-yard radius. Destroys projectiles passing through this area. Damage increased by 25%. Yeah, when I remember it. Damage regeneration in combat 1 per second. So I can put another point in that. Exploding Shield kind of sort of is working, but not really. Maybe what I want to do is forget the combat stuff. Maybe I need to focus on signs. Ard Sweep in a certain radius is okay. Ard sign intensity by 5%. Stamina regeneration 0.5 per second. Ard deals 40 damage. Increase the chance to apply burning by 20% for Pyromaniac. That's not bad. Supercharged Glyphs. Under the influence of Yarden, use 10 points of vitality or essence per second. Basically, their life bar goes down as they move into Yarden. That sounds really good. I would have to remember to drop down Yarden, but 5% of absorb damage back to the attacker. 5% is not that much. That's not actually that good. Maintaining and blocking attacks drain stamina. I'm kind of tempted by that. Right, target enemy becomes an ally. 2 opponents can be inflicted by Axii at the same time, but the effect is weaker. That doesn't sound very good. But again, I would have to drop like 18 points in it. I only have 15, so getting to this section... Oh wait, I just need, yeah, more. I need 8 more points, because I have 10 points in this branch right now. I mean, Fire Stream, maybe, but I don't think it's actually worth it. I mean, Magic Trap sounds cool and all, but we're not actually using it as well as I should. Increase duration by 10 seconds, number of alternate modes 9, number of standard mode traps 2. I haven't been putting down Yarden traps. I've just been putting down Yarden. How do you put down a Yarden trap? This is 2 of 2. This is 2 of 3. I mean, I could put another point in this, and that would help me, I guess. There's also the fact that these are needed too. So I dropped 5 more points. I unlocked these. Increases bonus from user placed in slot by 10%, which is kind of a weird little side piece there that only works on this screen. And we're bombs on each slot by 1, and that's not a big deal. Blade oils have 33% more charges. That's nice, I guess. Potion effects don't wear off until potion toxicity falls to 90% of the maximum level. That could be really bad, though. Heals 5%. 10% attacks from monster type the oil targets, which is okay if I remember to apply the oil, which I hardly ever do. Immunity decoction increases maximum vitality by 200 for decoction's effective duration. And maximum vitality by 10% when toxicity increases. No, nope, nope. I don't see anything really like fantastic here. Bomb damage increased by 200%, but bombs decreased by 50%. Which, maybe, but I don't know. The bomb's damage is not really what I'm going for usually. Metabolism boosts. Yeah, see, most of this stuff, I mean, I think we've already picked the good ones. And I think that's going to be it. I mean, I could increase vitality by 500, but is that really going to do anything? Is anything really going to do anything? Maximum inventory weight, but big deal. I don't know. It seems like if you're going to increase anything, increase in the sign range. And kind of boost your shields. I mean, might as well place in a point of magic trap there. Fire Stream's not really what I'm going for. Weakens any enemy armor might be okay. I can replace Exploding shield's okay, but I don't know if it's actually... I guess it is helping a little bit when I remember to put in Quen, and I usually do. Active shield, Quen intensity, and what does this do? 5% back to the attacker. Eh? Yeah, see, so I might have already found the really great rune that works for me, and that's it. Okay, well, I think I wasted enough time with that. Let's go ahead and do a quest in Toussaint. So what quest is that going to be? That's a good question. We have a lot of them. There can only be one. Investigate the Isle of La Cave. Test of virtue. All wish face the challenge clearly to their character above all were to find their way to an isle upon La Cave. Interesting. Test of virtue. I mean, that could mean anything, right? So just level 43. We are level 43. There's a couple of chests of things we have over leveled though. Like Warwolf Smitten Knight. This guy needs his head examined. So let's actually do this. Because, oh my god, this guy needs to be straightened out or something. Okay, so back up out of here. Go down to Duchy of Toussaint. And our piece is right there. Yeah, right off the tourney grounds. That totally makes sense. We also get a haircut. Though I don't think our haircut's actually recovered since we were possessed by that ghost we were trying to give a party to. And he went and shaved for us. I guess it's possible that the barber could add facial hair. I kind of miss Geralt's beard.
Calm. Start no brawls. Out of my
Excuse me,
way.
sir.
Out of my
You're in
way.
my way. You're in my way, sir. Alright, so the barber's like right here. Yeah, here he is.
Permanentation,
Hey,
hair
dude.
rejuvenation. Welcome, my good sir.
Need a bit of grooming.
Okay. You say the beard's gotten scraggy, but it actually hasn't. Yeah, nice neat goatee. That'll be good. He'll magically make hair grow, maybe? It'd be funny if he does. He did. He actually made the hair grow. Okay, great. Now we have the goatee. The hair's a little unkempt, I'll agree, but I think that's usually how Geralt has it. I guess we could do something about that. Shaved head and ponytail, I guess. I really don't want it loose, and the ponytail seems like the most effective for a battle. I don't know what short on top means either for this, but shaved head and ponytail is just gonna look weird. No, I changed my mind for that. Never mind. I think that's it. We got our goatee. I think that's fine. Because I'm not sure about any of the other looks. And we could make it loose. We haven't had loose hair in a while. Let's go ahead and do loose. Let's do loose. So loose, but not too long. I think that's fine. Means it won't be gathered up in a ponytail, but that should be fine. Alright. I mean, very, I was going to say Cloud-esque. Final Fantasy VII-ish, kind of. Doesn't stick out in spikes like I would be expecting, but that's kind of what the spikes are supposed to show, right? Alright. I can get used to this. Okay, that should be good.
My time's up. So long.
I'm not entirely sold on the look,
Hair
but...
rejuvenation, dandruff annihilation.
Dandruff annihilation, I like that. Alright, I mean, now we look a little bit more like a homeless man, but that's fine, we'll get used to it. Alright, so let's go ahead and look at the medic's tent and see if we can talk some sense to this guy. Wherever the hell he is. The hell... Oh, I guess we should follow the GPS.
Here in Beauclair, all's right and
Because the
fair.
tourney's like a mess.
Good
Should I
man.
wait until
I need a
daytime?
fresh set of
We can
shoes
talk to this
for
guy
my
at
mount.
night and be fine with it.
At your service.
Oh, I should,
The racing model is one I recommend. Like
I should enhance
durable
our armor
and
here.
A mere 50 crowns
Excuse me,
apiece.
sir.
Off
I
my
shall pay you
helmet
double,
and
provided they are
my
ready to
Cable
pay.
here I can
I'd
use.
pound steel and
I mean,
watch
I'll
sparks
steal that for
fly.
sure. I can't use this table. There's no table for me to use, excuse me.
Witcher, remember the Camerlengo pays out a handsome reward for each hands you
I guess not.
dispatch.
Okay, never mind. Where the hell's the medical tent, though? Oh, there we go. Okay, that's it ahead of us.
Witcher, I have a matter of prime urgency and import. I
Yeah.
must speak to you.
I'm sure you do. What do you got?
Your wound. Feeling better?
It's healing splendidly, though I am to avoid trouble for some time. To be frank, that is precisely why I wish to speak with you.
Want me to stand in for you? Take on some trouble on your behalf?
That could very well be the case. You see, there is a maiden, nay, a lady. I suspect someone's cast an ill spell upon her. A curse, perhaps.
Okay, let's see if Geralt can actually guess her symptoms.
Let me guess. She suddenly grew cold, haughty, and distant, though the night before she was flirtatious and alluring.
Tut tut, Witcher. You jest, yet the matter is grave. Though true, the lady in question is dear to my heart. I shall not deny it. I fear she has fallen victim to ill magic, and knows no one she could turn to for help.
So you want to hire Geralt on her behalf? How's she going to take that?
What makes you think she might be cursed?
You must keep all I say to yourself, I beg you. I would never dare to be so indiscreet normally, yet I'm troubled about her, for her. Vivian shuns the company of others. Though the fairest maid at court, she keeps men at a distance. I thus determined I would resort to trickery.
Trickery? That even befitting of a knight?
In war, yes. And what is love if not battle? As it were, one evening I crouched in hiding outside her seamstress's home. As Vivian emerged from it, I too emerged, ever so gently but convincingly collided with her, then promptly offered to escort her home. She consented. At first, all augured well. I proposed a more scenic route. She agreed. I made kindly forays into conversation, and she even began to respond as we neared the end of our route.
Then suddenly...
mid-speech, from her mouth there flew a most hideous shriek. I stopped stone cold in my tracks while she turned red, then promptly ran off. I did not give chase, that time. I attempted to approach her on several ensuing occasions, to learn what had happened, for I feared she had become entangled in some trouble. I noted that often, come night, she ventures into the woods, where I've seen her walk about a glade near a pool. I've striven on occasion to follow her, but lost track each time. It seemed then she'd melted into the air.
Sound you heard. She might have just had a sore throat.
Had I thought it possible the sound was natural, I never would have taken up your precious time.
Notice any other strange behavior? Additional symptoms?
No, Vivian's avoided me wholly since the first encounter. But folk gossip.
What about?
They say she's secretive, that no one ever sees her after dusk, that she's wont to suddenly disappear.
Nothing unusual about any of that. Tell me more about Vivian. Who is she? What's her story?
She's Her Enlightened Highness's lady-in-waiting. Her mother was a lady-in-waiting, her father a knight. That is all I've learnt, for the Duchessa grows angry when asked about her. Vivian spends her days within the palace walls. Yet we are in luck, for she has been named the tourney's patroness this year. Thus, each participant will be granted an audience with her.
Got a problem then. See, I'm not a participant.
I've devised a solution already. You shall take my place in the lists and thus gain the chance to speak to her. I was looking forward to winning the tourney, very much so. Yet for Vivian, I am prepared to sacrifice anything.
Okay, what exactly does the tourney require? Because I don't see Geralt jousting. I mean, maybe, but then I wouldn't count on the life of the person he jousts against.
This tourney, how's it work exactly?
It is the year's grandest and most important contest. Knights from all corners come to face off for the grand prize. And more importantly, for glory. A demanding test of knightly prowess in horsemanship, marksmanship, and fencing. I qualified for the first time, had great hopes of winning. Yet...
Yeah, I get it. Anything for Vivian.
Alright, could prove entertaining. Let's do it.
Hardly a regular job, this. Not often I gotta take part in a tourney to fulfill a contract. Fee can't be anything ordinary either.
I'm no magnet to command heaps of coin, but naturally I shall award you a just amount. How much do you demand?
Okay, 500 base I like. Go to 682 as tops. Now, can I go 600 just in total here? Think a bonus rate for 100 to do all of your tourney bits. Depending how many I have to do. I'm assuming 3, because it's usually how this works.
I have comrades I can ask. They would surely lend me coin, yet even that would not be enough. Could you not lower your fees somewhat?
Suppose I could. What do you say about 575? I think that's reasonable.
I have comrades I can ask. They would surely lend me coin.
Okay, so no. I mean, 550 seems like... And we can try it.
Agreed. That is an amount I can indeed muster.
Okay. You got me curious, buddy. Let's do this. Don't know why the bird's out late at night.
Fine, I'll look into it. Gotta admit, piqued my curiosity.
I shall be forever in your debt. Now, we must ensure you are not eliminated from the tourney before you can meet Vivian.
Meaning?
Could you show me how you shoot, ride, and fight, perchance? And you must learn the tourney rules, know how to apply them in practice. I did not mean to suggest I doubt your abilities. Everyone must train, even a witcher.
True enough.
Besides, the tourney contests must surely differ, require skills you don't usually apply, races above all. The choice is yours. Where shall we start?
Sure, let's do target practice.
Marksmanship. Feel I need to do some shooting.
Come with me. The marksmanship contest shall pit you against another for the best time and score. He who hits all his targets first wins.
Hope my aim's as good as that Cupid's who shot you.
Sometimes when you speak, I miss the meaning entirely.
Do you, though? Do you really? I mean, Cupid's kind of an obvious piece there. I guess if you're not familiar with any Greek mythology, though I guess in the Witcherverse, would it be Greek?
Hit the red targets!
Aren't they all red?
To take my vows, then off to battle.
Okay, I can't actually, so I need to aim. There you go. That's it. They're all done. Half time remaining. Did okay.
Once
Could
more?
do better.
Gladly give it another try.
Okay, hold down to see it. There we go. That's it. Okay, that definitely did better that time.
Once more?
Sure, let's do one more. Just because I messed up that first
Gladly
shot,
give it another try.
because I didn't hold down enough. It's okay. Hold down. There you go. Okay, kind of messed that up too, but it definitely did better each time.
Once more?
No, actually, I think that's enough.
Done enough shooting.
Where to now? If you wish to know my thoughts, were I you, I would train on the race course ahead of all else.
Alright then, races it is.
Let's do some riding. Roach will like that.
Excellent idea.
Got a good saddle for Roach.
Come with me.
Should be fine. If you want to run to it, man, we
The
can run to
tourney's
it.
race differs from others you might have taken part in. You shall not ride against any opponent.
How's it a race at all, then?
It's a race against time. The true track begins in the arena, runs round the tourney grounds, then finishes again in the arena. The training track, however, lies beyond the arena. We shall go there now.
What the hell's that woman yelling about?
But I did. All night I spent rubbing and shouting.
Okay, so it loops all the way around, and then we just compare times afterwards. I suppose that makes it so you can't.
So, Witcher, are
cheat
you
or
the one
something.
the Duchess summoned to help?
Okay, where the hell's the frickin' racetrack? Jupiter frickin' Christmas.
All is ready. Now listen, for it can be quite the challenge. Along your route stand dummies and targets. The dummies you may cut with your blade. The targets you must hit from your crossbow. The time you have to complete the course shall increase each time you land a strike, be it with blade or bolt. It may sound simple enough, yet I've seen many a knight fail this contest and hang his head in shame. During the race proper, judges throughout the course shall tally your points. For now you may ride unperturbed by those matters.
Alright, sounds tricky, but doable. Okay, holding down the attack button will trigger a slow motion mode to make it easier for you to strike your target. Geralt will decide himself which side to attack from based on your enemy's location. Holding down the aim button will trigger a slow motion mode. Okay, so attack or aim button. Alright. Which will maintain your speed, so you don't need to hold down the gallop button. Alright. Ready, Roach? Here we go.
Come on.
I don't really see a... oh, there we go. Okay, we got that working.
Faster.
Gallop doesn't seem to be working too much, though. I guess we need to... I totally missed that. Keep going, Roach. Missed that one, too. I can't seem to hit this. What the hell? The hell? I'm clicking the frickin'... There we go. That was stupid. Nope. I need to go this way now. Yeah, no kidding, I'm leaving the racetrack because Roach wouldn't stay on track there. Alright, so where's the... now I'm inside the horse. I don't know how that happened. Check past, you say, but no, this is gonna fuck me up here. Oh, there's the... Nope, can't hit that target at all. Gonna run out of time. I also was trying to cheat there. That's not working. Wow, this course sucked.
Will
Try
you
that
give
again.
it another go? I can set out more dummies.
Yeah, let's do that again. Because that
No
sucked.
harm in going again. Practice makes perfect, even for witchers.
Maybe we need to do it in daylight so it's more obvious where the targets are. Okay. There we go. That worked out better. Then slow down and hit that. There you go. Then go ahead and race again to the next point. Somewhere around here is going to be a target for me to hit. Oh, can't freaking hit the dummy. Slow down, Roach, for crying out loud. I missed the dummy again. There we go. We got him. Now, where's the target at? I don't even see the target. I don't even know. I don't even know. Gotta just keep going. At least break in. See, this target I see. But again, he's inside the horse the whole time, so that's a little weird. Look around. Hit this target, which I don't even see again.
Roach.
I don't even see it. That target I see. Which I think added time. Yeah, there we go. And then we got the side.
Slow now. Whoa.
Which I guess sort of
So,
worked.
have you had enough, or do you wish to ride again?
I don't know where the other targets are. So let's just ignore this for now. Wait for daylight, maybe.
Had enough. Rather not wear my horse down before the real race.
Where to now?
Be nice to swing, do some footwork, work up a sweat.
Very well. We shall practice infantry combat, one-on-one. Each knight opts for his own method. Rainfarn, for instance, fights halberd in hand. Come with me.
That race went horribly.
You
I
will
expected
team
to go
with
badly.
other knights to fight. The clash simulates a true skirmish during battle. Come the end, you shall fight a duel. It will determine your place on the podium. I always liked the duels the best, but now I can think only of my Vivian. In the end, it is good you will replace me. I sense I would simply be distracted this time.
Okay, don't have too much concern about the duel because
Keep
we've been
calm.
fighting
Start no pros.
people pretty much all the time. Why do you just suddenly make a turn like this?
She looked at me, all right. Looked right at me.
My eyes spy, if not boors. Where have your journeys taken you last, brother?
Hail, Percy. You must know I've embarked on a quest of true wonder.
Quest of true wonder, he says. Okay, here
Stand
we
at
go.
the center of the training ground. A knight will approach and challenge you.
All right.
I will stand and fight, but be warned, I do nothing halfway.
It is right and fitting, Witcher, that the Duchessa summoned and you came.
I think we just
Swish,
parry
swash,
and...
swish, swash.
Oh, good attack there.
Attack!
What? Lost your nerve?
Almost lost it there. Oh, Jiminy freaking Christmas, he just destroyed me.
Do you wish to train more?
Hell yes, I wish to train more. That guy totally wrecked my face.
Could probably use some more practice. Usually fight monsters, not knights.
So I wonder if dodging would be better.
I will stand and fight, but be warned, I do nothing halfway.
Okay.
The lust to do evil, beat it out of you.
So let's try dodging instead of rolling.
Attack! Attack!
Yeah, that half... That worked better. Oh, come on, get out.
Shut up and fight.
Nope, got wrecked. A little better, but not by
You wish
much.
to train more?
I thought this was gonna be fine,
Probably use some more practice. Usually fight monsters, not knights.
but it seemed to dodge would work to get behind them, and then that's how you make that work.
I can fight. I'll show you.
Okay, your turn now.
Rapscallion. Quickly! From the right! Now!
Oh, come on, come on, come on! Geralt, fuck you. What the actual hell,
You wish
man?
to train more?
Hold on. It kind of messed me up because I was using Alt there, and Alt is used for XSplit, so I need to kind of not do this anymore. What the hell? XSplit's now freaking up. Well, now I can draw. Draw a little circle around your face, a little circle around your face. Y, and then I can make a red line, linking you two together, and then draw a little heart, because, you know, we can do that now. There you go. Aw, they're in love. Okay, can I not do this now? Can I get out of this? How do I get out of this? XSplit. Control tab usually. There we go. I think that erased it. Yes, there we go. I think that worked. That was super weird. But we got to have a little bit of fun there, so that was fine too. But yeah, Alt apparently. So Alt, what was that? Alt W? Made me draw stuff? Alt A. Alt A made me draw stuff. Alright, nothing else seems to have a hotkey associated with it. I don't think I can get rid of the hotkey associated with the drawing. So what I need to not do is dodge left. Okay.
Could probably use some more practice. Usually fight monsters, not knights.
Okay, let's try this again.
You need not ask me twice. This is
The
it!
sun unto sun shall no more shine. We shall
Look
run
alive!
in the face
Okay,
of
that's
time,
easy.
and a dark curtain
Because that's just riposte. So if we get Donimir of Troy, we're fine. Because he's doing light attacks. There we go. Knock him down.
Do you wish to practice fighting a moment longer?
No, it's daytime now. I think we're fine.
Think I've seen enough. Sorry to be blunt, but the simplest Witcher contract demands more skill than this kind of combat.
Now you must go to the inscription tent. Honor and glory are all true and good, but your scrolls must be in order.
Always
Okay, inscription, which is up here somewhere.
Unto the knight returned from his days at war. Yet the last
And then follow the GPS as we go up here. Alright, so that race is going to be a problem if it's not in daytime. The combat's going to be a problem if they do nothing but heavy attacks. These people are just all in my way.
Alone bear the scars of that witches.
The gods have sent
Oh, that's bad luck.
punishment.
How is it the Duchess does
Why
not feel
do you
as
keep
well?
yelling? Who's yelling? It's like up here or something?
Baseness reigns where virtue once ruled.
Do you
That's
like
these
it?
people. I mean, there's the guy in the barrel.
And last tramp on.
Thou shalt not muzzle the mouth of truth.
This
The gods have
festival
sent
of
the
vanity
priest
is an
as
offense to the
punishment
gods.
for our sins. We have ceased to succor our ancient traditions.
Baseness reigns where virtue once ruled.
Okay, they're just crazy. I thought maybe that there was something I could do there, but no, they're just nuts. I don't think she's meant to be in the barrel either. I think she's meant to be sitting on the barrel. But her being in the barrel just makes her look more crazy. So really, it's a fortuitous bug.
And her
The
knight,
scars.
chopped liver.
That gaze.
Alright. Oh, okay, so here's our inscriptions, I guess.
Nothing to see here. Move along.
Yeah, so we're not currently on the list, so we should make sure we're on the list.
There's naught to be done about them.
Greetings. Want to join the lists?
Naturally, we must first see to formalities, however. At Guillaume's request, I have looked into your personal history in its heraldic aspects.
Really? What did you come up with?
My findings show you may take part as Geralt of Rivia,
What a surprise.
or as the Honorable Ravix of Forhorn. It's not every year we have a combatant who can boast of 2 crests. Which do you prefer?
I'm not even sure which one would be which there. So why Ravix of Forhorn, out of curiosity?
Ravix of Forhorn? How'd you manage to dig that up?
Here in Toussaint, we treat heraldry very seriously. One visit to the ducal archives. That is all I needed to acquire the necessary information. Ravix of Forhorn was the name under which you attended a feast honoring Princess Pavetta, daughter of Queen Calanthe of Sintra, on the occasion of her 15th birthday.
That's actually right.
But was it a real herald, or was it just a fake one made up for the occasion?
Kinda curious what you could have learned about Geralt of Rivia.
In the year 1267, a certain Geralt, a member of the Witches' Guild, was knighted by Queen Meve and dubbed Geralt of Rivia. This was in honor of his distinguished service at the Battle of the Bridge, said structure spanning the Yaruga. But I wager you know of which battle I speak.
Yeah, those were the days. Kahir and I led a fistful of Nordlings against an entire Nilfgaardian battalion. Won that battle just because we absolutely had to cross the river.
Okay, well, I mean, there's no reason not to just join as Geralt. Be weird to be announced as Sir Ravix. I mean, everyone knows that we're Geralt anyway, so it's not like there's a need for a pseudonym.
I'm Geralt, not about to fight under a false name.
You may now take the shield bearing your crest.
I'm a Witcher. Shields aren't something Witchers ever use in combat.
Who mentioned using it in combat? Not I. The shield commemorates your participation in the tourney. You may take it as a souvenir.
Okay.
In that case, thanks.
Another thing to hang in our
Have
new
you been
house.
instructed as to the tourney's challenges, prizes, and vows? If not, I do hope you will allow me to tell you about them.
I suppose that's your job, sure.
Guillaume told me a bit about the contests. Rather make sure I'm clear on them, though.
An admirable thirst for knowledge. There are contests 3. A shooting range, where you will compete side by side with an opponent.
I think we got that
A
one.
horse race, during which you will seek to complete the course within a specified time.
Tough.
Any targets hit with bolts or dummies felt with blade will increase the time you have. Finally, the group melee in the arena, crowned with a duel against last year's champion. As each contest ends, its results will be posted on the board outside my tent. This way all will be apprised of who leads at any given moment.
Convenient. Gonna come right out with it. I'm a sucker for prizes.
The winner of each contest shall receive a trophy. Whoever has the best result once all contests have played out shall face last year's champion in a final duel for glory and the title. Should you defeat the reigning champion, the grand prize will be yours. This year, a sword forged especially for this occasion by the one and only Cornelius of Asengard, a famed master weaponsmith. Her illustrious highness had it brought all the way from Nazaire.
I suspect the sword's gonna suck in terms of stats, but we could hang that up in our house.
You say something about vows?
As is our custom, knights make vows to which they hold for the duration of the tourney. Each swears on something which to him represents his most cherished virtue.
Which doesn't actually answer the question. I guess the vow would be no magic, since I couldn't use magic in the duel, or the practice duel. And probably some other things, but I don't know what. But alright.
Feels like I know everything I'd ever want to know about chivalric tourneys.
Splendid. In that case, you must make your vow. Upon what would you like to swear it?
The necklace? Her illustrious highness's garter. No, I don't think we're going to be doing that. We don't have a lady's love. So I guess that leaves the heron. So sure, let's do that.
I solemnly vow on the heron that in competing, I'll respect the chivalric virtues.
May the gods succor you in your endeavors to overcome. Sign here, please, then fill out these forms.
I wonder
That is all I need from you. Now, as arranged by Guillaume, you shall be fitted with appropriate armor for the tourney.
Excuse me? What's wrong with the armor we have?
Shiny.
You have also been assigned a tent for the tourney's duration. It stands near the arena. Good luck.
So that means we don't get the Grandmaster bonuses from the armor we have? Well, that sucks. Well, alright. Now we're in heavy armor. I mean, gotta admit, it looks good on him. I guess you always need to show your team colors, right? Okay, well, yeah, so we lose out on our bonuses, which is too bad. Heavy armor is gonna make us move slower. I don't know. I don't know about this.
Summoned him. I wonder what for.
Okay, so now we should be on this list. Yep, there we go at the bottom. Scores are going to be on the right. Okay. Oh, wait.
Get them while they're hot. Spiral pigs
I can't actually get anything from them? That sucks. That sucks. Push-ups in armor, no less. Alright, so before we start, I mean, that's going to be next episode. So thank you guys for watching. This has been Witcher 3. I'm Peace Universe, you're Peace Universe 2, and I'll see you guys next time.